It's closed down, trying to find an option. Goes back to Roseboom. Roseboom pushes it, gets it back. There's a strike on, just tipped over the bar by Bruno. Good 1-2 and another good after. Here's Carl Haworth now off the feed from Tissot. There's a great ball through. Oh, a great save by Bruno again.
Scenario for Fort Lauderdale. Need a win to keep their playoff hopes alive. Now making a run towards Bruno, who makes an outstanding save.
Moses se quiere centrar o le va a pegar. Le pega Moses. Dale, dale Moses. No le quiso dar. Ahí está. Abajo Bruno. Y la pelota al córner.
Pablo Mendes. Pablo Mendes hesitates. Good pass. He has Bardic. A chance here. It was going to be a golazo. What a great play.
It seemed like they were close to scoring and completely different story happened. Saved by Bruno.
Fantastic.
The strikers in South Florida. Kids 12 and under getting free. Well, that was a
pace. That's always the impressive thing.
Buddy in the box. Off of
Brett Friedel,
Eric Cantona.
Nicky Butt. Oh, from the long range, and what a save!
And we had a future striker playing on striker. Is that he's a player that has the.
That was Sana from the very long range, but
From different angles.
oh, this is the opportunity. Oh, denied by Bruno. Across the area it goes, and
Well done by Bruno. Good positioning there. That should have been
the area. Oh, this is the chance, and yet another great save from Bruno.
You think Gonzalez going to go for a post there, and Bruno is survived.
Oh, this is great! Saved by Bruno. Out of nowhere there.
Can get the midfield sorted.
Satella, they're under siege right now. Bruno once again collects the ball. Oh, this is beautiful, Bover.
And when he plays in central midfield, generally he's a box-to-box player, so he can do both. Like a
Ramirez there, number 21. He'll clean up anything that's left over. It's right on, and Bruno punches it away. Series dominated by the Loons so far this year. There's an interception and an opportunity. Here's Watson breaking free, firing, and Bruno is able to deflect it away.
The striker, Bruno saves it. The rebound is loose and it's missed high. Bruno with the play of the match for the Strikers. But now you're ahead. Would you have considered making a more defensive or look out here? Bruno comes up big.
To the byline. Crossing one in. Bruno punches it away with one hand. Burke will track it down for Jacksonville. Annie Barrow moves it to his left foot, shoots wide, and the save punched away with two hands by Bruno. Bruno here. Through ball for Pascal Million into the box and saved by Bruno. Pascal trying to level.
On August 1st, we do have the rights to go there and start doing constructions. There is some.
This is dangerous.
Nanchoff with an edge, crosses, it's blocked, header, just missed!
Pressured by Bronski. Cruz. Speed. Oh, what a great diving save by Cardoso. Today got the rebound. Venegas in! Cardoso on this line makes the save.
Back to Williams. Williams will try one, punched away by Bruno. In this game, it's always to your advantage. It's just what it opens up for the opposition is a counterattack. There's Roseboom with a strike. And Bruno, last year they lost 2-0 at home. Drew 0-0. Here's Roseboom. Tries one right on target. An option. Goes back to Roseboom. Roseboom pushes it. Gets it back. There's a strike on, just tipped over the bar by Bruno.
Every single club
Certainly has run the gauntlet in Italy. Here's Carl Haworth now for Ottawa. Tries one from distance. Oh, he did miss wide. But
it was
Fordyce shot, and it stopped. That's their best chance in a while.
Difference. It's a different game, maybe a little bit easier for him because you can see there's not as much pressure from Fort Lauderdale.
It was a quick turn and shot.
Tocou mais à frente, a bola chega no Júnior Caissara e mandou para a área.
Qué buena, Bruno se quedó, Bruno se quedó, a ver. Mirá, larguero, no la puede embolsar. Venía Balanta sobre el sector izquierdo. Viene Gómez, y Barwen que va, se viene el segundo, si se la dan al 9 por adentro, remate, la tiene Bruno.
To the byline. Crossing one in. Bruno punches it away with one hand. Burke will track it down for Jacksonville. Danny Barrow moves it to his left foot, shoots wide, and the save punched away with two.
Is that he's a player that has the.
That was Sana from the very long range, but Diaz there. There's also Mendes. Mendes strikes it. Bruno saves it.
Enfrente de la pelota está Brian Schreiber. Ahí está el cobro. Por encima. Pasa.
Watch for Ramirez there, number 21. He'll clean up anything that's left over. It's right on, and Bruno punches it away. Beautiful shot. Bruno saw it clean.
To break that, but as we mentioned, a bit of a goalless drought for the last couple months. Here's a chance for Howard. Bruno has a challenge. Bobbled it.
Demir to Michel into the box, and Michel passes. Minjavar in there, around the box, still after it. And it will be a
drought for the last couple months. Here's a chance for Howard. Bruno has a challenge. Bobbled it momentarily, and now Tissot, first touch, drives this one through, going up for the header. It was well high of Carl Haworth, and he flailed the arm up in the air.
Just making up for the 6-2.
Lan Roberts over the top. Kyle Porter's made a run. Can he get a touch? No. Bruno aggressively out to challenge.
Shot that was wide.
He made himself big, and that was the most important part. And Bruno, once again, this time he'll be able to make the play in his own box and send it to short corner. Forbes played back to Michel. Now he'll punch it in. And Bruno able to sky nicely and grab it out of midair before Danso could get a...
This has not met my level of expectation for this game at all.
Kyle Culbertson delivered that ball right into the...
That space was cut off, sent into the box. Bruno grabs it.
Bien. Buen pase para Fondi. No estaba adelantado. Dice el juez. La pelota de Bruno.
Ventaja para su compañero que llegó bien.
Había jugado de peligro, pero primero estaba Bruno. Al-Badawi filtraba la pelota, pero sale primero Bruno. Todo tranquilo por ahora. Gana el de casa. 1. No hay falta. Juega Fondi, pase filtrado. Bruno.
Cuando se atreve, cuando lo intenta el equipo...
Miller con el pase. Pelotazo para Fondi. Corre Fondi, sale Bruno. Bruno Fondi. Está primero Bruno. El partido sigue 3-0 al minuto 87.
Final game against Miami. Here's Cassana looking to put an exclamation point on the game. Lucky shot saved by Bruno. Otherwise, that's 3-0.
Strikers are up 1-0. Here comes PRFC. It's a fast pitch to Pablo Mendes. Rudy Dawson. The cross was Cafari. Pito Ramos, second post. It was actually Cafari. Mendes. The cross, and Bruno Cardoso intercepts. Trying to put it down. Pito. Good pass from Pito, but Oliver stumbled down.
Into the path of Christoph, and the goalkeeper picks it up. But that's kind of pass.
Our opportunity. Minjavar slows it down and has Samaras out in front, but can't quite get it there. Michel puts the touch on it. Buddy is down in front of the net.
But Bruno to take this free kick, the scorer of 3 goals this season, swings it in back post. Bruno comes out and on his knees is able to catch. Bruno, who's been out due to injury, his ball over the top. So we play for Justin Braun, but Bruno comes off his line well to snuff out that. He'll put a left boot to it into the area. Bruno comes out to punch, but it falls for Gerardo Tordo. A good bit of hold-up play there. Smart looping cross is towards Braun. The punch is out from Bruno.
That was a quick one, and Sosana was there as well, just to scare Bruno.
Yeah,
We win the game.
Right. That is correct.
Well, that's a great header there, and wonderful situation there. The counter-attack. Ball forward, Arrieta there, and Bruno will be first on the ball, collects it, and they wanna you see him as a central defender. Oh, this is beautiful, Bover.
And when he plays in central midfield, generally he's a box-to-box player, so he can do both, like a Michael Pratt.
And so far, Ramirez for Minnesota and Amari for Fort Lauderdale. And as soon as you say that, Ramirez is right in the clear. That's Pino, and Bruno took. You see the bead of sweat, the beads of sweat coming off the players as they go to head the ball.
Little chipper. Bruno saw that all the way.
Steinberger, he'll send it in with the in-swinger. Bruno came out, slapped it away with one hand. Burke will chase it down for Jacksonville. Danny Barrow floats it in, top of the six, but easily handled by Bruno there.
Yeah, really wants to play that a little bit for Pineda, Paulo Jr. or
Steinberger sends one in. Navarro was making a run. Bruno comes out. Johnson made the run. He was onside that time, but Bruno came off his line to cover it. The header. Second ball, though, won by Jacksonville. Here's Steinberger playing it ahead for Keita making a run, and Bruno came off his line to grab it. Oh, there was an opportunity there for Jacksonville.
Defensively, Christoph trying to play it in for Preciado. Pressure here forces Bruno to come all the way back. It was Gonzalez.
The Haitian able to get Jacksonville out on the run. Here's a ball back played by James. That was a bit shaky. Cup red cards like Bustamante did against the Chicago Fire in the U.S. Open Cup quarterfinal. Cross into the box, and Cardoso able to retrieve without an issue.
I don't mean to.
2 matches for him. Perhaps that changes after the half.
I think he's taking a little bit more of the role of Luis Felipe, who tends to play a little more defensively, a little more back. So I'm sure Kyle.
Million for Jacksonville. Plays a long ball up ahead to Anderson. Anderson was taken down. Cardoso, his second save of the second half just a few moments ago. Bustamante able to play Ilandu off the ball, and Cardoso.
You know, he's trying Maicon, he's trying Ramon Nunez. He tried Paulo Jr. Who else can really go up there and start some magic? They need some
Breakaway opportunity, no. Swept up rather calmly by Bruno. Well defended that time by the Strikers in the last 10-15 minutes, but they're going to get an opportunity here, and Bruno wisely interrupts it, punches it out.
Responsable, ya lo señalaba Carlos Sequeiro, en el primer saque de esquina fue corto, ahora sí con mucha comba y veneno el guardameta. Bruno Cardoso tiene que en el medio campo 83 minutos, trazo largo, intentando el movimiento de Belanda.
Lançamento é bom lá para dentro da área. Acabou ficando muito forte, né, pro Belanda.
Domina que se la saca de encima. Mina controla la pelota por aquí Bruno. El arca y ahora Ibarwen no puede. Que todavía no está fino con los compañeros. Está...
To play one through.
Gentile hasn't really been able to get in the game yet, or Howarth, really.
Ball had a little bit of movement on it, and it almost turned into a disaster, but Forbes didn't get a lot of his head on that, and the Ottawa Fury have a 1-0 lead on Tampa. Forbes was in the vicinity. Same story for Fatty Danso, but the Strikers able to maintain.
Because you're opening yourself up potentially to giving up a second goal, but what difference does it make at this point?
Bustamante sends Sandoval to the turf in the box, but no whistle.
You can give up 20 goals.
The 8th minute as Bruno's able to pick one up off the ground to get the Strikers on the move. What do you think we're looking at stoppage time-wise, and when do you really just...
Buen pase para Fondi. No estaba adelantado. Dice el juez. La pelota de Bruno.
Ese es el hombre más peligroso del partido. Matt Fondy, el atacante del equipo de los
Quito, pelota al medio. Bien Bruno, bien parado. Por poco y te cantó el tercero.
Una vez más hay que ponerse de pie y aplaudir a Matt Fondy.
That's going to be too long. Easy play for Bruno in goal. Former Palmeiras goalkeeper got it forward in a hurry. Armand.
Joe Cole everywhere. Completely omnipotent. Sees
What he used to do for
everything.
Chelsea, he used to pop up in different places on the pitch. I mean, you couldn't really...
Backwards, but couldn't. Joe Cole again.
Bruno going to try and start a quick counter here. Pascal Million has pushed now to the left side.
Over.
And when he plays in central midfield, generally he's a box-to-box player, so he can do both. Like a Michael Bradley, if you're looking for an American example.
Bola vai para dentro da área, tem a chance do terceiro, mas o chute foi em cima do goleiro. Reposição rápida aí do Bruno Cardoso. PC.
Una victoria 2-0 frente al striker. Bruno, oh, mira Bruno, ¿qué tal? No lo entiendo, pero bueno. Lo hizo bien. No se equivocó. 35 minutos tenemos. Estamos 2-0. La pelota para Bruno. Hasta Cora que va.
There, a little miscue from Bruno, the first real mistake he's had all night on a tough clearance.
Here's a long ball. Amari's out there ahead of everybody. Tries to chip the
To Sky nicely and grab it out of midair before Denso could get a head on it. And the Strikers will look to get out on the run. That was a great disaster, but Forbes didn't get a lot of his head on that. And the Ottawa Fury have a 1-0 lead on Tampa.
High upfield, a couple of bounces, and the Strikers nearly. That's going to be too long. Easy play for Bruno in goal. Former Palmeiras goalkeeper got it forward in a hurry. Amari waits. Bruno sends another one towards Amari. '70th minute. You would think a second goal would put.
But it could have been the other way. I mean, it could have been a penalty for Tampa Bay, potentially, depending how the official saw that.
Ball fields where a guy bunts and you'd stack the chalk up so the ball wouldn't roll out of play. Yeah, for a counter-attacking team, there is nothing better than getting that first goal. You feel really confident.
Tips to the fans for sure, but I agree. Not really near the action. The two bodies got tangled up.
Very important for Yuma.
We'll send it away. No substitutes yet to make an appearance for the striker season.
Well, if I remember right, to get thrown out last time. So he's got that water bottle down on the ground. Right there at the edge of his technical area. He might give it another kick. Well, this is dangerous.
Over 70 minutes in this game. This is a guy that has 12 goals. As you said, Chris, 4 assists on the year and has not been able to get involved at all. And he's a type of player that needs to...
Tiso, first touch, drives this one through, going up for the header. It was well hot. Lan Roberts over the top. Kyle Porter's made a run. Can he get a touch? No, Bruno.
Played back to Michel. Now he'll punch it in. And Bruno able to sky nicely and grab it out of mid.
This has not met my level of expectation for this game at all.
Kyle Culbertson.
That space was cut off, sent into the box. Bruno grabs it.
Pero espera bien. Buen pase para Fondi. No estaba adelantado. ¿Qué dice el juez? La pelota de Bruno.
Donde ninguno de los dos podía llegar, con ventaja para su compañero que llegó bien.
Había jugado de peligro, pero primero estaba Bruno. Se viene el cobro de Al-Badawi. Se mueve Fondi. Ahí está Fondi. Primero Bruno.
He'll put a left boot to it into the area. Bruno comes out to punch, but it falls for Renato Torrado.
Doing a good job getting it out for a corner.
Don Smart. Looping cross in. Bruno is behind it. And we get something on it. Still on, though, here at the back post.
Ramon Nunez, and he was able to put a shot on target there.
From the left of the midfield circle, lobbed into the box, and it's punched out by Cardoso.
Bruno, he got hit as he hit the...
Señores, Anthony busca por adentro, centra el primer palo, Bruno. No es del todo seguro. Bueno, Ibargüen não está mais na cancha.
Olhou para a área, levantou e a bola foi na direção do goleiro Bruno Cardoso.